Today, now we are going to discuss about simple pendulum. But first I am going to say how to construct a simple pendulum. Okay. So as you have seen, this is a point mass M. Okay. A point mass M suspended with the help of a string. A point mass M suspended with the help of a string. And this string is massless and inextendable. We are going to consider this string as massless. Okay, it's having no mass and it's inextendable. We can't extend this string. So, two such assumptions are going to make for us with the help for the string. One thing is it's massless, and the other one is it's Sudarshan, and the other one is it's inextendable. The string won't extend. Okay, with these two such assumptions, we are going to derive equation for simple pendulum. Okay, so I have attached a point mass with the help of a string. So where I have supported this string, this is the support, am I right? Which I have suspended the string to a support. And now one more assumption for this support is frictionless support. I suspended this string with the help of a support, and that support is a frictionless support, which means that there is no friction between this support and the string. I am repeating again. Now we are going to consider a point mass M, which is suspended with the help of a string, and the string is massless and inextendable. The string is suspended with the help of a support, which is a frictionless support, which means that there is no friction between the support and the string. So this construction is known as simple pendulum. Can you construct simple pendulum on your own now? We can keep any point mass here. Okay. So this is the construction of a simple pendulum. Listen here. If I displace this mass, what will happen? It will move back and forth. When it's moving back and forth, yes, it's moving back and forth. This back and forth motion of the simple pendulum is known as simple harmonic oscillation. Do you all remember the definition for oscillation? To and fro motion or back and forth movement is known as oscillation. Okay. So if I displace this mass, it is moving back and forth. This back and forth movement is known as simple harmonic oscillation. So far we have defined how to construct a simple pendulum and what do you mean by simple harmonic oscillation. Okay. Now, initially what will happen? The mass is at rest position or in extreme position. Initially the mass is at rest position or equilibrium position. So, how come it stays in this rest position or equilibrium position? Because it's a point mass. Okay. So, I can add this point as because of two equal and opposite forces. This mass M is at rest position initially because of two equal and opposite forces. What are they? Any idea from our previous chapters? Yes, ma'am. What are the two equal and opposite forces? Louder? Very good. Normal and gravity. The normal force, if it is the case of string, how can I change that force? Normal force as tension. Very good. Tension in the string. Tension produced in the string, that is acting upwards. Okay. And weight W is equal to mg, that is acting downwards. I am drawing with the help of a diagram. So please draw this diagram. So this is the frictionless support through which I am hanging a string and it is tied to a point mass M. Draw this diagram. Draw this diagram. Okay. Initially it's in rest position because of two equal and opposite forces. One such force is tension force and the other force is your weight that's acting downwards, that is equal to mg. Are you clear everyone? Yes? Two forces equal and opposite. Can you see? Two equal and opposite forces. The first one is the tension force and the other one is the weight, that is equal to mg. Because of these two forces, the mass is at rest position initially. Okay. So now again, if I displace this mass, it will move from mean position to, it will have some displacement. Am I right? If I am displacing it, it will have some displacement. So that I am going to draw the diagram as a diagram. Okay. So let it be the mean position or extreme position. Okay. So as usual, I can draw the tension force like this and weight that's acting downwards. Am I right? Otherwise weight will also act here sidewards. No, weight also it will act downwards. Okay. So W equal to mg. Are you all clear with this concept? Yes. Again, here two forces. If I displace this mass, it will move to extreme position. That time tension force, what it will do? Tension force, it is pulling the mass upwards. Am I right? Tension force is pulling the mass upwards and weight is pushing the mass downwards. Since these two are equal and opposite forces, the bar will be there in the same place, in the spring. Okay? Tension force which pulls upwards and weight that is pushing the mass downwards. We have to know the role played by these two forces on the spring and the mass. Okay. So what will happen? Let x be the displacement attained by the string now. Okay. Let x be the displacement of the particle of this mass and theta be the angle between the mean and the extreme position. Let x be the displacement of the particle and theta be the angle between the mean and the extreme position. So here comes an important point. The value of theta should not exceed 10 degree. The value of theta should not exceed 10 degree. Theta should be lesser than or equal to 10 degree. Why? Any idea? We are displacing this mass. Am I right? So that time the angle between the mean position and the extreme position should not exceed 10 degree. If it exceeds, if it increases after 10 degree, what will happen? Any idea? Displacement will be displacement. Very great. Okay, the range will go. So if you exceed more than, if theta exceeds more than 10 degree, the pendulum will not perform SHM perfectly. Okay, that time your values won't be correct. If it exceeds 10 degree, if theta is greater than 10 degree, that time SHM is not perfect. So while you are doing this experiment, your theta should be lesser than or equal to 10 degree so that your values will be perfect. Understood everyone? So this is the important thing I want to let you know about this angle theta. Okay? So here in displacement we consider 2 points. One thing about your displacement of the particle referred by x, and the theta is the angle between mean position and extreme position. Okay? Here two forces are acting. that is your tension force and weight. One is pulling the mass upwards and the other one is pushing the mass downwards. And one more thing, let L be the length of the string. Let capital L be the length of the string. Okay. Now, we defined everything. So here there is a theta. Okay. So here also, for derivation purpose, these are all alternate angles. Am I right? Can I write theta here also? Since this theta is equal to this theta, since these two are alternate angles. Okay. What about here? Between the displacement and the weight. Here also it will be theta because they are vertical angles. Am I right? This theta will be equal to this theta since these are vertical angles. Like this, one derivation we solved in our previous chapter. Am I right? Yes? We have resolved this component into two components. One thing as horizontal component and the other thing as vertical component, and the horizontal component is named as cos theta and the vertical component as sin theta. So I am going to divide this weight into two components. I am going to resolve this weight into two components. One is horizontal component and other one is vertical component. Is it clear about these angles? How I have written this theta is equal to this theta since these are vertical angles, and this theta is equal to this theta since they are these are alternate angles and these are vertical angles. Okay. So I am going to resolve this W into two components. So this is my mg cos theta and this is my mg sin theta. You can write sin theta here also, otherwise you can write sin theta here also. Both are same. You can write here also or here also. Which one will be convenient for you? Which one will be convenient for you? Here or here? First case or second case? Second case. Because already I marked this as displacement x attained by the particle. So this one is your mg sin theta. Weight resolved into two components. One is horizontal component mg cos theta and another one is vertical component mg sin theta.